Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor from Rick Taylor Entertainment. Back with another episode of the Rap Draft, man. I'm here with a special guest, man. My boy, Dave Ppw. What's going on, bro?
What it do, man?
Not much, man. You recently just had a performance, you know what I'm saying? You wrapped up a performance. You did good, man. Let's talk about that performance, brother. How do you feel about that performance you did?
I ain't gonna lie, it felt good. That was my first time doing that, so that was a new experience and stuff, and it's just good to see that everybody, we got a platform that we can go do stuff on, they're starting to open up more and shit. Like, I was thankful for that. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good experience. It was fun.
Right, man, that's dope, man. I can tell you had a good time, bro, because like I said, what I seen about the performance that I liked was energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when it comes to doing a music performance, it's really a lot about your energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you could be a laid back artist and you got your vibe, but when you have that energy, the people gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? On top of you already having a fire song, good beat. You know what I'm saying? Your mannerisms, everything, your energy was there, bro.
Good looking.
For sure, man. Let me ask you this, brother. What do you think make you stand out from the other artists?
I ain't gonna lie, shit, just being me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't be really trying to be in competition with nobody, bro. I want everybody to do what they gonna do, Like, even if I don't agree with you or your movement, like, type shit, but still want you to win. Like, at the end of the day, shit, we all in the same situation, but shit, unfortunate circumstances, so shit, really, shit. I just want everybody to do what they do, man. I ain't trying to be in a competition with nobody. Right. I'll stand out. That's how I stand out, basically, shit. Because, everybody don't want to work with each other. Everybody don't want to see everybody eat. And shit, me, I just be me, bro. I ain't going to never try to tell nobody else's story or none of that shit. I ain't going to sit here and try to fake, put on no front or none of that shit. That shit don't get nobody nowhere.
Right.
And I don't want to be all tough and No, I'm cool on that shit, bro. I'm trying to, see another day, my nigga. Get some money this time, do shit the right way.
Right, I feel that, Now let's talk about your childhood. Where was you born and raised, first off?
Born and raised Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, now let me ask you this, what was your childhood like growing up?
I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of me being like older before I was older. It was a lot of me being overprotective to my cousins, my brother. It's just everybody that was under me and around me, because I'm like the second oldest boy in the family, but I'm the third oldest type shit. But it was good, and then, it was bad. It's just like, as a kid, you get to see through all that shit, and even though it's bad, you have fun still. Is, motherfucking lights could be off and shit. We outside all day. Bro, whole time it's a fucked up situation, but we having fun,
Right, man. One thing I noticed about, Milwaukee, man, it can shape you into a different, it'll make you grow up faster, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I can say about, I always say this: you can make Milwaukee, you can make it anywhere. That's just my saying, Now let me ask you this, about your music journey. What or who inspired you to become an artist?
To be honest, to be honest, it was like on some me listening to Lil Wayne type shit. That I really always wanted to be like Lil Wayne when I was little. And then he had this song, Go DJ, my name DJ. Everybody in my family called me that. So I felt like that was my song, and I used to rap it. That just started me off. And then my pops used to fuck around and freestyle and shit with his guy. They had some shit called Smoker Puff Records. That shit was funny as hell. They used to have me on a little tape and shit. They had the little cassette tapes and shit. They had me on there saying some little shit. 2 years old, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So that's what really kickstarted it and shit. All my uncles and everybody be freestyling and shit when they high or whatever.
Man, that's dope, man. It seems like you got it's dope to have that, that background, musical background in the family.
Yeah.
We all got that one artist or a couple artists that inspire us and stuff like that to become an artist ourselves and tell our own stories, you know what I'm saying? I just think that's dope, bro.
Yeah, not to mention my uncle named Nice and shit too. His name Jay Kane and shit. He be rapping and shit too. Shout out my uncle. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to discredit you on nothing either, because you was a big part of the reason why I wanted to rap too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right. Shout out Jay Kane, man. He had a nice big name in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's doing his thing for sure.
Yeah, that's my blood uncle.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I got a couple. I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple of family members with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. We got some family, some big names and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Reese Bishop, that's my big cousin.
Okay.
He just had the car show and shit. You know, Gorgees are people's too.
Shout out Gorgees.
People, I ain't gonna lie. My mama and them. I think my Reggie Smooth is butter. That's my mama and them family and shit. So it's like, I ain't gonna lie.
You plugged in. That's what's up. And I remember you was telling me that you also had did music with 54 Baby Trey at one point.
Yeah, I did. I definitely did. I ain't gonna lie. That's somebody who, I ain't gonna lie. Bro was doing music with him and shit. I seen him going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I applaud him. He was definitely going crazy. That's somebody who shit, we end up getting together going crazy. I mean, we know each other and shit, like, from back then. Bro, you know, he rap Ppw Gang and shit. Ppw Gang, RP Quan, my nigga. But on my mama, shit, that's what I started off with. I ain't gonna front like I didn't, because I did. I definitely did. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to them niggas, though. I ain't gonna lie. I see they still in the mix.
Yeah, shout out 54 Baby Trey, man. He been on here a couple times before, so it's dope, man. Maybe y'all, you know, down the line do some more work together or something like that if it's in God's plan. You also just been released from jail, prison. Let's talk about that. Like, what was your experience like? Well, before we even get to that, if you can talk about, like, what did you go to jail for?
I mean, I ain't gonna go too much into detail, but I ain't gonna lie. I take accountability of what the fuck I done did, bro. That's some grown man shit, bro. You know, motherfucker gotta stop making excuses all the damn time. Motherfuckers fuck up. Shit, that's what it's gonna be. Motherfucker gonna hate you about it. Motherfucker gonna love you. Either way it go, my nigga, you still gonna have to go through that shit. But long story short, situation with an ex, and somebody ended up getting shot, basically, and I ended up doing some time. They gave me 6 in, 5 out. I took a plea, really. I was gonna take it to trial, but gave me 6 in, 5 out and shit. I really caught a blessing, because it got moved from what it initially was to a 941. So that got me to be able to get the ERP and shit. I didn't even know what the fuck that was.
Right.
To be honest, so they told me and shit, I'm finna do 6 in, 5 out. That's all I heard. At first, I ain't gonna lie, they was talking about 15 in, 10 out, but I wasn't going for that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So really, that's what really happened. Shit, like it was a learning lesson. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't happy that I went, but I'm happy that I went.
Right.
Cause before I got knocked, I did have a lot of shit going on in my head, and you know, like being young and really never really being able to fully be a kid and shit and having shit on your mind and being a man type shit, you don't get to really get a lot of shit off your chest for real. Then you got yes men around you or niggas who just hating on you for no reason, or motherfuckers just speaking bad on your name and you just a motherfucker who give and love all the time and shit. That shit really fuck with a motherfucker. So it was a lot of shit that led up to that situation happening. So I ain't just gonna say it like it was this person's fault or this person's fault. It was mostly me holding on and holding grudges and shit. Family people dying. I got too many fucking people dead. Like that shit right there just alone by itself, just a lot.
Right. That can take a toll on people, man. Especially when you're young, you got a lot of people just leaving so fast and stuff like that. And then you going to jail and you got to deal with that while you in jail, man.
For real.
Having 6 years in, I can just imagine like what that time was like. Like, what was your time like in prison? Like, you know, what did you experience?
At first, it was just like, okay, I'm finna come in this mother, because I ain't gonna lie. I went to jail before on some humbug shit, you know. That shit got took off my name though, but just long story short, some humbug shit. But when I went back the second time, I really didn't get no fuck, because I'm really in my head, because it's a lot more to the story than what a motherfucker really know. So I just really laid back. But when I went there, it was just all anger. I ain't gonna lie, I was just pissed. I was just mad I was in the situation I was in and shit. Motherfucker was basically like crashing, really. And then once I got out the county, shit, went to Riot, I was up there chilling. That's when it all hit me, and it was like, hey, all right, you got a blessing. Y'all figured out what the ERP shit was, how long I could be doing. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna use this time and get better at being who I am and really just learn myself all over again, forgive people, let go of shit, just let certain situations just die basically, and just come back better than who I was. If not, shit, just come back a whole nother person, shit.
Right. That's deep, bro. Like, that's a lot of growth, bro, to like, let some problems go, let things go, forgive people, bro. And that, that can help you out in the long run in your life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let certain stuff go to grow. How often was you like doing music in there, like in writing and stuff?
I ain't gonna lie, they had a studio in Riot, so I ain't gonna lie, I was going in there every day, and I wrote damn near every day. Like, niggas used to always ask me in there, like, bro, how the fuck you make a song so fast?
Wait, they had a studio?
Yeah, we had a studio in there. I ain't gonna lie, you get to go in that motherfucker, but you gotta produce yourself. You gotta get the beat. I had a little tablet and shit, so we'd get like the headphones or whatever, hook it up, put the headphones on the mic, bro. Everybody gotta be quiet, play beat, bro. Soon as you get done recording, turn beat up, put your little preset or settings or whatever you call them, presets. Do whatever you gonna do on that motherfucker. You rock out, bro. It's like a real studio in there. Bro, shout out to the guys in that motherfucker too, bro. Free the Red Zone, free Lil O, nigga, free West, nigga. Bro, it's a lot more of y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't forget my nigga. Free them niggas in Riot, bro. But hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we had a studio in there. Well, we still got they got a studio in there. I ain't gonna say we still, cause I ain't in there no more.
Right. That's crazy, bro. The studio, I never heard of that, bro, but that's dope that they got that in there because it could change people's lives, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what really kept me going, bro, like on some real stuff. Like, I wasn't in there trying to be the toughest nigga on the yard or inside the joint, bro. I was really trying to be in that bitch on some laid back and let my time, I wanted my time to go as smooth as possible because, one, I wanted to be able to continue to have the little freedom that I did have type shit. Like, I ain't see no need to be into it with niggas or for no reason and just flex my masculinity, be on some toxic masculinity type shit. And I wasn't on that. I'm trying to, get through this stage so I can get to the next stage type shit. You know, niggas come in there, they want to be tough. They want to show they was tough. And, you got some niggas who just is and that's just how they is. And you got some niggas who just want to be because they don't want to get no other bullshit. I was one of them niggas who just want to lay low. I ain't gonna lie. Of course you got niggas that want to try you, put dirt on your name, but that's out in the world too. So shit, you got to deal with it regardless.
Right. Yeah, man. It's best to stay low, man, and just do your time and just try to come home, bro. And God is good. He brought you home, bro.
Definitely. I ain't gonna lie. That's another way I was getting through in there. I was going to church and stuff in there too and stuff, but unfortunately, it was a situation where we had a pastor in there. He said some crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, whoa, hold on, let me get up out of here. I can't go to church no more with this guy.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Now that you home, man, what's next for you?
Shit, I really got a lot of stuff I'm trying to accomplish right now. I got a clothing line coming out, and that took a lot. I got a whole mission statement and everything with that. Like, it's a mental health base, so that'll reach out to everybody. That's gonna strike a lot of attention, basically. And then I ain't gonna lie, I draw, so I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bit better with that. I good with portraits and shit like that now, and whatever I see, I can draw it. So it's like I mess around getting attached, getting the barbering, because that's like the same thing, lines of precision and stuff like that. Basically stuff to make little paper is just like fast tracking too, just like selling dope and shit like that or selling weed. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to fall back into shit like that, especially if I got too many talents. I already lost my scholarship. I had a scholarship for architecture when I was younger and shit. And unfortunately, dealing with people just fuck up situations, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to make sure I got my hands in a lot of stuff to keep me busy and keep me out the way and shit. Because I ain't trying to be popping up people. I ain't trying to get popped, because you going to see both sides of the gun anyway. So I'm just trying to make sure I got all positivity and good lanes to be able to stay busy. No bullshit. And be able to make as much money as I need to make to invest in myself.
Right.
Type shit.
Well, that's what's up, man. You on the right path, bro. You came home on a mission, bro. You got your music going.
For real.
You going crazy, bro. I see it, bro. I'm hearing the songs. The songs is dope, bro. The project is dope. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see more from you, man. I can't wait to see you collab with more artists too, man. So
hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to really get in good with a lot of motherfuckers too, bro. But unfortunately, you know how it be in the streets, bro, or in the city. It's a lot of niggas who don't fuck with these niggas, a lot of niggas don't fuck with these niggas. And, I don't want to give motherfuckers the misconception that I'm cool with these niggas because I did a song with them or whatever. Sometimes it's just good to get your name out there, but That's basically how I was. Like when I was out, bro, niggas used to be all on some bullshit and shit, talking about some, one dude just with these niggas, not with these niggas, but the whole time I really wasn't even in no group with niggas. I was still always Dave Ppw. That's why I never changed my name, never had nothing in front of my name, at the end of my name, but that same shit. It's just me showing love and showing respect with these niggas, and I'm showing niggas like basically like I fuck with them type shit. But, you know, everybody will take shit above and beyond and get to putting 30 on 5 and shit like, damn.
Right. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You're on the right path, man. You're going to have, you know, people like that. Everybody going to say something, you know, regardless. But you really doing your thing. Make sure you continue to do your thing, man. Stay out the way, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Stay in the studio.
I ain't gonna lie, you doing your thing too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you keep doing your shit too, bro. Giving a lot more, you know, artists a platform to be able to come, you know, show themselves and let everybody see who they is type shit.
Right. I appreciate that for sure, man. We all on the same path, man, trying to just put the city on and just make our dreams come true, man. And so I appreciate you for being here, brother.
For real.
Let the people know where they can find you at, man.
Oh yeah, on Instagram is Dawu Goku, DAWUGOKUU, and Facebook is the same shit. Snapchat same shit. You know, I'm all on every platform with the music tip on, bro. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, you know, Spinrilla, all that shit, SoundCloud, Dave Ppw, bro. Shout out my guys, CHN Jake, TTG Rio, bro, MG Saya, bro, Tay PPG, that's my blood brother, and my mama nigga, and everybody else. Hey, YB, All My Nigel. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of motherfuckers, bro. I could shout out, bro, nigga. But yeah, and free the guys in my life. No bullshit.
That's dope, man. Y'all heard it here, man. My boy Dave Ppw, man. Yeah, make sure y'all tap in to the music, the videos, the performance. He just dropped the performance on the rap draft, and go tap in with that, man. And go crazy, man. Y'all be on the lookout for my boy, man. Much love. Appreciate you.
You hear me?